Bloodlust is live. Back for our regular scheduled programming for this week, Trackmania Tuesday. We are going to be reviewing week 38 and checking out week 39. Hello, Mr. No, I'm not gonna say it. You asked me politely, and I will be nice. If you're gonna spam it in chat, though, that's not fair. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody. We are going to be hopping into some Trackmania. As I said, had kind of a wild week. Sponsor on Sunday, which is still available. Link is not currently in the description, but you can type !STFC. What's up? How's it going? Thanks for popping in. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you've been doing well. We're gonna be reviewing week 38. I have not even looked at week 39 yet. Doing my best to save it for the stream. Now, track 3 on this one, I am really salty about this track. Just to start like right off with the context, I am very salty about this track. This track was a huge pain to me, not because it was difficult, but because there is an easy finish. Only 3 days more till what? Oh, till you can change your name again? Yeah. What up? Personally not liking this week's maps. Well, that's okay. We'll see what's up with them. I'll find out how much I dislike them myself here pretty soon. But we're going to start with reviewing last week's tracks. I have not looked at the records yet, so I'm excited to see what we got. Looks like Glacial Lanura won first place last week by just a few points. It was actually pretty close. Chitafi was right behind him. So we're going to check out track 186. This is Ice something. I was just looking at it. Icelands, yeah, okay. So we're going to check it out. We're going to drive alone, do one run on it. So this one is kind of interesting and short, but there's a couple of cool little tricks that you can do. First off, right here at the start, if you get the right nose down, kind of like that, you can get a really tight turn. And then you want to try to go as straight as possible across that plastic so you don't lose grip like I did right there. And then you can gain a ton of speed into the finish. Pretty easy, pretty simple tricks, but it just requires like a little bit of precision placement, really. So we're going to check out the records. Looks like we got Desi Dreams, Merb, Turtle TM, and Simpson up in the top 5. We're going to start with the bottom 3 from Simpson's perspective. Looks like they all start out pretty tight, keep most of their grip there, and somehow keep contact with their back tire, mostly straight across that section. Ooh, super tight, close to that wall. Keeping it as tight as possible. Merb just able to get that much closer to those rocks, making it into the finish. 0.006 faster. Like literally 6 thousandths of a second. But that was enough to get him into 3rd place. Nice, tight, clean run. I lost a ton of speed there on my PB. Looks like they managed to keep grip all the way down, which was honestly pretty difficult. They did a good job though. So we're going to go back to Dreams and Desi here. Of course, from Dreams' perspective, once it loads in. Are these maps made by players or the devs? These are, I want to say like 99% of these, the weekly tracks are made by players. There was, for the 5th anniversary, they had a bunch of, well, they might have been player-made tracks too, but they were like commissioned. Alright, here we are again. Dreams of Desi, nice, tight contact with the ground there. Dreams managing to keep his tires on the ground all the way through that whole section. Keeping up real close, nice and tight. They're almost identical, but Desi just making it in by like a tire length. 0.01 ahead. Super tight records this week. Desi managing to stay straight through that whole section and get real close to the wall. Well done. Excellent run. We're going to move on to the next track. I did enjoy these tracks actually quite a lot. They were a lot of fun. This one, Mayo featuring Matt. This is funny. The Mayo, that's a shout out to Virtual and his wild chat. So this one's a little interesting because you got a plastic sausage block there kind of near the end. Whoa. And you got to get a kind of a interesting line to keep straight through that. Anyway, plastic here, more sausage blocks into the finish. Again, really simple, short track, but there's just a couple of rough spots with the sausage blocks. I'm not a huge fan of sausage blocks. I've never really been a huge fan. 35th. Dang. Nice. Heck yeah. I think the best I ever made was like just inside the top 200. And it was like on one of the Bonk Cup type tracks. The one, like the random finish. I can't remember which one it was. Might have been like week 20 something. It was like started out with like a plastic quarter pipe turn, and then there was like kind of an 08 sort of like downhill kind of thing, but there was a bunch of boosters and like a hidden finish kind of in like a puddle under the ground. Hard to describe. But yeah, heck yeah, 66, that's freaking awesome. Making it into the top 100, that's incredible, to be honest. We got Carl Jr., holy cow. Carl Jr. making it into the top 5. Solovagance number 1, Desi number 2, S7 Cirrose, Lavsor, and Carl Jr. We're going to go from Carl Jr.'s perspective, the legendary Carl Jr. getting real tight to that wall, keeping contact all the way across the sausage block, almost like half a car length ahead already, just doing it better. Perfect snap right there, little drift. Oh, and they bounce across. Carl Jr. got the normal way world record, as he do. Is this 38th week? 38th week of shorts. It's not necessarily the 38th week of the year. I don't know what week they started it on, actually. They might have started it just shortly after the start of the year. Just before, just after the start of the year. Carl Jr. doing it well. Good job. All right, well, let's see from Lavsor's perspective here, because they take a bounce. Lavsor and S7 Cirrose. They're both behind Carl Jr. at the start. Carl Jr. half a car length ahead, and now 2 car lengths ahead of them. And they corner bounce off of the ends. Actually wild, the way that they do that. Like, you wouldn't think they would have enough of an angle to actually bounce high enough to get there, but they did it. Good job to Lavsor and S7 Cirrose. Let's see what Desi and Solovagance did. I'm assuming they probably did the same thing. The records are pretty tight, but they're 0.2 and then 0.2 ahead, so Desi slightly behind. Solovagance, nice turn around the plastic, keeping her grip. Desi getting slightly ahead in that turn, but Oh, and Solovagant getting a front flip, managing to get their back end into the finish sooner. What a crazy run. Desi like pops up through the ground. This whole run, all of these are just crazy looking. Desi, nice, tight, keeping contact all the way across the sausage plastic, almost straight through the checkpoint, and they do! He freaking clips through the ground into the finish. What a run, wow. That's crazy. I have never seen that before in a weekly world record. Holy cow. That is lucky. And he almost got the record with it. Dang. And then, yeah, Solovagant's doing a wicked backflip into the freaking... Well, it's actually like a reverse front flip. It's kind of a gainer almost. Well done. That is a wicked world record. Both Desi and Solovagant's doing some crazy stuff. Desi could not have been intentional. Like, that was just a lucky bug on Desi's part, and they're like, holy shit, and they kept it. Because I would. That's crazy. What a run. Good job to everyone. Clipping into the ground is such a Virgo thing to do. That's funny. Well done to Solovagants and Desi, number 1 and 2. Excellent runs to both of them. The flippies are pretty exciting to watch, to be honest. All right, we got navigating the back alleys. This is the number 3 track, and I am going to take a couple runs at this, and then I'm going to show you my captures history. I had a few bounces where I was so close to this finish line. That's not going to do it. I'm not locked in on this. I haven't done it in a couple of days. I ran up to the reset. I was up at like freaking 2 o'clock in the morning. Not gonna get it. I literally tried this probably 1,000 times, and I'm not even exaggerating. Give me one moment. Of a guy talking about using AI. Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of, there was like AO5 or AO6, and it's all like AI smashes the world record, and it shows like 1,000 cars behind this one. No, on the console. I literally those were my last attempts. Like I said, at literally 2 o'clock in the morning, and then all of these were my closest attempts. I had one. Which one was it? I had one that I clipped down and sent to one of the viewers. Is the AO1? I thought maybe it was AO1, but AO1, like, it doesn't seem like there. How can you possibly gain anything out of that? Like, it's one turn. Literally, it's one turn. Like, it's already the amount of gains that they, like, he took a left turn into the finish, and that was enough to give him the point one. Like, oh my god, like, this, what they've already done, what they've milked out of it is just crazy. Anyway, maybe use this one. Like, I would either get the angle or I would get the height. I had like one where I had both the angle and the height, and I hit the edge of the finish line, and I tried to reverse into it, but I couldn't do it in time. Like, my front end just flipped over the edge. This might be it. No, not quite. Okay. There was I tried so many times. Welcome to life of a man that wakes up at 2 I appreciate you. Why do you wake up so early? Can't just be because of me. I'm not that interesting. Alright. I'm not ready, but I am kind of ready. We're going to see these records. TTV, S1 Ruin, bringing up the rear. Chronic Slice, Falcon, Bolt, XO2, and Kexix. Of course, we're going to start from S1 Ruin's perspective. Please. See what they did. I already know I'm going to be upset. Took a wide line. And he just went straight. Wow, dude, that is... Wow. I did that. I did exactly that a bunch of freaking times. And I would just go, like, into the corner. Ah, dude. Oh, my God. I knew I was going to be upset. Ah, man. I tried so hard. I tried it from that side, but it just was like... I kept getting the wrong angle. I would just keep going over into the flat spot there. Or I would like just bounce into that tunnel on the right side. Like I just couldn't get the angle. And if I got the height, it would just shoot me like clear over. Oh man, that is upsetting. I was so close this week. Ah, I wanted it. Damn it. All right, well, good job to S1 Ruin. Chronic Slice, Falcon. Good hits. Oh my god, that lineup. It's so easy. It's so easy. Oh my god. Good job. We're gonna go from Bolt's perspective. Probably, honestly, just getting a slightly better bounce because he's only 9 thousandths ahead. Both of them coming real tight on that left side. Yeah, Kexix just getting a slight bit more speed, and actually looks like he bounced the back end of his car, which gave him a little bit more rotation. No, he just cleared it perfectly. Like straight high jumped it. Thanks for popping in. How's it going? Appreciate you. Oh man, this record, oh, it hurts me. God, it was so clean for him though too. Oh, I almost had it, dude. I almost had it. Oh my god, I almost had it. I feel sick now. I'm so sad. Internet works good enough to watch. Yeah. It seems like there's a lot of people that are failing at sleeping during my stream right now. Well, I appreciate you for hopping in, checking it out. This one was a fun one. Get a nice nose down, just keep a clean line, and then there's this booster on the right side, which I saw this immediately. Was not very sneaky. And if you can keep a straight line, you can get that. And then there's a booster on the corner of that grass. Get just better, a little bit more speed off of that. Well, I appreciate you sharing your sleeplessness with me. Are you grinding this week's track? Alright, we're gonna check out the records. This one's just a really clean one. You just gotta get a super smooth run. not even that much ahead of me, to be honest, just a little over half a second. So we got Bose 420, Kevart, and Kovac. We're gonna start from their perspective. In Bose's perspective, I should say. Nice, tight to the left side. Kovac just getting a boost off of the start there. Interesting. Wow, skipping over the corner. Barely clipping that booster. Wow. Not even touching the grass really much at all. Kovac just doing some wild stuff there. They're like weaving back and forth like crazy, but managed to freaking get in there just ahead of everybody else. Really clean from the start. I want to see what they did there at the start. Oh, genius. Okay, so he went at a slight angle so that he would force his tire down earlier. That's why he gained so much speed off of the start. And barely touching the grass, getting that booster. He was actually behind Kevart there, but missing most of that grass, managed to keep a fair portion of his speed. Good job. Kevart actually might have ended up ahead if he had gotten less of that grass. Oh, wrong one. We're gonna go from Chaco's perspective. Chaco and Desi fighting it out for first place. Looks like Desi came out ahead by quite a bit though. Looked like Desi doing the nose down trick at the start and getting a weird bump there, somehow not losing speed for that. Hitting a lot of that grass. Ooh, wow. Desi just had a ton of speed. Nice straight line there, barely even turning. That landing on the back end though, you would think he would lose a lot of speed for that. Only ground the tech one, yeah. Observe, adapt, and win, yeah. Chaco getting a crazy nose down as well. Maybe that's the trick, they're trying to get the tire down sooner. Only Kovac and Desi doing the nose down at the start. And in both cases, it actually managed to win them quite a lot of distance. So the nose down is the trick. We're actually going to try that real quick. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It works. Well, I will have to remember that for future runs if they have a similar kind of drop-down situation going on. All right. Well done to Desi, pulling up first place on Draenor. Must be a Warcraft fan. And this was another one. I know I had the world record strat on this, but it's a luck thing because you have to get up these stairs and then get around this corner and into the elevator, but you need to come out on the 3rd floor. And in order to come out on the 3rd floor, you have to like be at an angle and your nose has to pop out, be like 100 attempts. And I just decided it wasn't worth my time. Dang. I did manage to get a pretty good time though. I don't hate the time that I got. 12.5 is good, but if I could have gotten out on that 2nd floor, I tried so many times because you got to bounce off the back wall with that plastic and then angle yourself just right to get out on the 3rd floor. And really what you have to do is pop your front tire out before the elevator goes up and then get stuck, but don't die. So like if your tire pops out, then you won't get squished. But if the front end of your car pops out, then you'll get squished and it resets your run. Ah! Needs a lot of time to get world record. Yeah, some of them are. Honestly, I haven't seen very many streamers in the records. spend too much time in hair and makeup, I suppose. I presume. We're gonna try a couple more runs on this. I'm not gonna make it into the I made it into the elevator, and then I got stuck in the back. So you want to bounce off of that plastic and get the front corner of your car out of the elevator, like I said. But what you're really aiming for, I'm just gonna skip the elevator this time and go up to the 3rd floor and show you. But what we're really aiming for is this finish over here, because if you can pop out of the elevator, which, like I said, I did one time, then you'll come out at an angle where you can just go right into that finish line, and it cuts off like 2 seconds. We're gonna look at the records. We got Wells, TM, Kovac in the top 5 again. Staunch, Folas, and Dreams. We're gonna look at from the bottom 3 with Wells' perspective, if it will cooperate. Thank you. We got Wells super close to that corner. Holy cow. Kovac getting it just ahead, and oh my god, they bounce off of the inside wall, not the plastic. How does that even make sense? Because it's a slightly slower turnaround. The other thing though is too, that when the elevator's moving, you like get glitched into the floor and it won't let you move forward normally. Wow. What a crazy strat. Making it out just before the elevator passes. Sponsor did alright. I got some stuff that needs to be worked out on the back end, but I have until the 30th. In fact, sponsorship is still available. You can type exclamation STFC in chat and it'll pop up a link. I think that only works on Kick and Twitch currently, but you can type that in chat and catch a link for Star Trek Fleet Command, help support the channel. In any case, yeah, I'm not sure about that inside bounce. It's just weird the way that they did that, because like you just you lose movement inside the elevator. That's crazy. Those guys have the same skin, so they're like on a team together? No? Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, that's the strat, apparently. Fola's just slightly behind. Go from Dream's perspective. Nice, tight, really close to that upright and the light post and the freaking door. And he comes out just super smooth right into the finish line. Doesn't even have to adjust. Man, he got the dream run, didn't he? Ha! That's probably why his name is Dreams. Well done. I am getting to the news shorts, yes. We're checking out the records. This is the last one. Dreams getting the record, #1 on the elevator map. This was one that I heard a lot about before last week's stream. Yeah. Hello, YouTube. Yeah. That was week 38. Elevators, Draenor, navigating the back alleys, Mayo, and Icelands. Those were some fun tracks, actually. I really enjoyed those ones. I am so disappointed about the back alleys track, though. I had the strat. I found that, like, immediately, and I tried so many times. Oh, my God. Alright, well, we're going to do the neighborhood track. Thank you, everyone, for hopping in. I appreciate y'all for being here. This is week 39. And be aware, of course, the weekly tracks are free for everybody. So even if you don't have the club pass, you can still try the weekly content. And it's some of the most fun content, in my opinion. I play the weekly tracks more than I play pretty much just about anything else. So yeah, definitely check it out. Neighborhood. We're going to see what's up here. So we got a quick right turn into a quick left turn. Want to keep our grip there. Okay, so we want to ride the angle there. If we cut the fence, is that worth it? There's an obvious hole there intended for a cut. Go real low there and launch ourselves into the finish. Okay, well that was easy. We got silver first try. Alright, now let's do a better run. So we go here, get nice and low, keep our contact. I booped that grass, but that actually might be good because it gave me a slight nose down. We snap into a straight line. We go low here and straight into the finish. Boom, cut off a second real quick. Ah, and we got that author medal. There it is. Easy peasy. Still just barely inside the top 200 though. Okay, so let's see. There might be a couple of tricks here. So we go low at the start. We skip that grass. Take a straighter line here. I lost speed because I had a bad corner. Try again. Go low here, low at the start. Skip that grass. Whoop. Slightly straighter line, but we lose speed because of the grass. Okay, so the cut through the fence is not worth it. Okay, so we appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out, man. Lurkers are appreciated. Hope you can get some sleep. Go tight there. Oh, we're gonna go straight through there. We're gonna go low and boom. Okay, so we gained 0.1. That's not too bad. It's a 30 spot gain. Ooh, that was bad. Okay, we want to go much lower there. So we go around the corner here. There we go. Nice. Low, tight there. Boom. Heck yeah. Nice. 420. Boom, and that's inside the top 100 real quick. I'll take that for now. I like that track. That's a fun one. The water is fake. So wait, like it doesn't make your tires wet? I have to see that. So like it's just a decoration block? What does that do for me? Does that mean I can skip something? I wasn't even paying attention. Tight line there. Oh yeah, at the finish. Oh my god, no way. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, well, that is interesting. Okay. I will have to play with that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Wheeler. Welcome back to the chat, by the way. How you been? Drifting Nations. Oh, this is the tech track. Yeah. I am not great at tech, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna see how it goes. I've been getting slightly better. Oh, that's not the way. I have been ever so slightly getting better at tech. I was thinking maybe the grass could actually give me like a speed slide instead of having to like actually drift, but okay. We do that. We get the downhill. Well, I had to release a little bit. Man, I suck at this. Tech is not my thing. Oh, and a double drift in the finish. Okay. Is water wet? How? What? That was a Garbo run. How do I get author medal with that? Okay. So yeah, 18 seconds. 18-3 author medal. All right. Slightly more speed. Double drift into... No! Dang. Is it just a wall bang? Should I wall bang into the finish? I never really tried wall bangs in this game. Dang it. Target fixation. Oh, that was a nice tight line. Oh, sweet. That actually set me up for the next turn. Unintentionally. Whoa. Barely. Is water wet? Now, water itself... See, water is what causes the wetness. But, like, you can't saturate a water molecule. The idea of something being wet means that it is saturated, and you can't do that to a water molecule. It is the thing that makes things wet. That's the easiest way to think of it. There's like molecular science and stuff behind it that explains all of that, really, but just the easiest way to think about it is that water is the wet. Double drift into the void. Yeah, that's exactly what just happened. Okay, so I gained 0.4 on that, but still not inside the top 100. All right, so we're gonna try again. Objection. Oh no. We got somebody debating theorems already. Ah, dang. An atom is not wet. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, water is the thing that makes the wet. It is not wet. Okay, so wallbang does help a little bit, but it's kind of sketchy. Okay, we're inside the top 100 on that. God, that's kind of a rough track. Yo, hey, don't be sorry. Thanks for popping in. Always appreciate you being here. Chat's freaking popping today. Appreciate everyone. You guys are awesome. And hey, over on Twitch, it is September. Not gonna beg or anything, but 25% off. It might be worth it. Skip those ads. Got 2 subs this month already. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I was not expecting to get any subs at all, but of course my mod subbed. I appreciate him for that. So because water is made of atoms, water is not wet. Well, no. Okay, so you can still make things that are made out of atoms wet. Everything is made out of atoms. Natalie, be the judge. So, are we debating this now? Is that what's happening? Water is not wet. Water is the thing that makes things wet. Being wet is the act of being saturated by water. Water is not wet. It makes wet. Wall bang. Yeah, I knew. Okay, it is a wall bang. All right. All right. All right. I'll try it. I'll try it a couple of times with the wall bang. Is it on the right side? No, it's not. Oh my God. Yes, objection. I object too. Oh, that makes sense actually. Oh, the map 3 is a cut map. Well, of course, map 3 it's the Pathfinder map. All right, we're gonna try this one again. Wall bang. So wall bang on the right side. I'm assuming that's what makes the most sense in my head. Yeah, okay. I can work with that. I just had to try that once. The thing that is wet is everything except water. Yes. Because water makes the wet. You can't saturate water because water is the wet. it's just the way that it is. I'm sorry. Whoa. Okay. Okay, blue path. Oh, interesting. Can we go up to like the roof or something? What's this? Oh, that's cool. Oh, and then we get stuck. I'm literally stuck. I'm not even holding the gas now. That's funny. Okay. Let's go through the alley. Got a little bit of a mudslide section. That looks like that could be fun. Oh, there is one checkpoint. Wait. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Dang it. There was a little hidden path back there. There's freaking hidden finishes everywhere. I gotta make sure that's not. No, okay. You never know. Alright. Red path. Let's try the red path, see what's up with this. Ah, Nissan. Cool. Whoa. That's why it's the red path. Is chicken money? So except that water is not wet. Jeez, this path is rough. And it's not fast either. That sucks. Why would I do that? Why doesn't Bloodlust stream on weekends? Bloodlust does stream on weekends. I streamed on Sunday. I had a sponsored stream on Sunday. I don't understand. Why am I going back this way? What's happening? That's weird. Okay, so this track is confusing. Okay, let's try the mudslide section. That wasn't much of a mudslide, but okay. Oh, you can cut that. What is that surface? Finish line's right there. Objection! Gotta be careful, man. We got a litigator in freaking court today. Oh, nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Right into the top 50. Because it's the end of the weekend. Oh, well, it's alright. Objection. Alright, court is adjourned, everybody. Sunday is the beginning of the week. Oh my god, you're not one of those. I object now. Ah. Dang wall. Ah. I had such a good run. We can do this. Why? Okay, there we go. Oh. Who says? What happened to Mondays, man? So, does that mean Wednesday's not hump day? Son of a bitch! I love that meme. Key and Peele. Honestly, like, I like Dave Chappelle better, but well, yeah, the Gregorian calendar says so, I guess. If you're a freaking imperialist. Objection. Bro, I got a calendar right behind me. Where did it go? It was right. Oh yeah, it's right here. See, it says Monday's the first day, bro. Yeah, there is no Sunday on the calendar. You're lying to us. Can't believe you, man. You need to go back to 2nd grade and learn how to read the clock and stuff. No, I'm not. What are you talking about? I did not do that. I was just holding up the calendar so you could see it. If I didn't hold it like that, it would have folded up. It's like, you see, it's a foldy. This track is hurting my brain right now. This turned into brain rot quickly. I want to see this path. Where does this go? There's a finish right there? Okay. So if I take this path and go, wee, no, okay. Object to no objection. What do you mean? Dang it. There we go. Oh my god. Who put a giant plastic ball in the middle of the pool? Seriously. Somebody explain yourself. No, Your Honor. I think court is adjourned. We already know the answer. Really? Okay. That felt faster. If I'm being honest. So then... Oh my god, okay. Wow. That's wild. Okay. We got to get a really good turnaround at the top of this. We go... Whoop. And we just turn straight around and go back to that finish. If I can somehow actually turn at the top of the block. Like do a full 180 at the top of the block. Might even be worth just like backing up. Can I slam my nose into the corner and force a 180? No, it's not worth backing up. There we go. Ah, that wall. Ah. Okay, okay. We used that ball to our advantage actually here. Damn it. Okay, we got to get a really good turnaround and not fail the uphill. That was a pretty good turnaround. Oh no, dang it, not enough speed. Okay, if I can hit that ball just right with the back end, I can give myself a huge speed boost in the right direction. Or just like that. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Ah! Probably get a pretty good time with this. Oh, come on. I'm holding the gas. Ah, no! Okay, starting to figure it out a little bit, though. No, the wall. Mm. Oh, come on. I hate that. It, like... Ah. Okay. It might actually be better to hit the ball, to be honest. God, that is rough. Bros, just get married already. Dang. Jeez. We're gonna freaking pull a Looney Tunes and flip the script here in a second. There it is. Yeah, I knew it. I was waiting for that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, ah! I straightened out too soon. I'm gonna get this turn. I'm gonna ignore chat for a second. You guys are wild. Maybe? It's a possibility. Let's go! Okay, well, it wasn't much of an improvement, but at least I've got something. Okay, if I can bounce off of that ball, I'll gain so much speed off of that. I think I want to turn more kind of straight instead of off to the right. Dang it. And there it is. No! Ah. I now pronounce you Chat and Strife. Uh-oh. Yes, huh? Oh, snap. That was an interesting landing. I need a better 180 at the top. Uno reverse. Ugh. +2. Draw 2. Bro, hit him with the wild +4. What are you doing? You saving it for later? Like, what the heck? There's no such thing as a +8. Don't make stuff up. What are you doing? How do you have Uno? You guys are over here drawing like 30 cards a piece and you're shouting Uno? Uno no mercy. Okay. I guess. I've never heard of this no mercy game type, but if you say so. No mercy. Dang it. Man, that turnaround is tough. There's definitely a trick to it. Oh, actually bumping the wall helped to send me back forward somehow. It like forces my car into gear. Interesting. Oh no. We're back in court again. Bro! This track is rough. Alright. Let's see. You know what? I almost never do this. So we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see. We got... How can we improve that? Can I... If I go fast enough, I might hit that wall. And then I can just go full speed in the other direction. Let's see, is there anything in here? No, nothing under the ground for once. There's like a double finish there. That's interesting. There's a finish there, but how could you get to that from, like, say, here? How do you get to oh. Man, that is a long route. But it's got some boosters, though. Go around that corner, up there. Yeah, no, that's a really long route. Huh. Okay, so what I'm doing here really seems to be the best, but I just really gotta freaking nail that turnaround. Oh no. Ah! Object to random things. Ah. Yeah, history is very objectable. I agree. Dang it. Yeah. If I can get the right speed and angle though and bounce off of that ball could be everything. I don't know how I would like purposefully aim for it. It'd be a tough one. Bros, you're scaring off all the other viewers. They're not ready for such a heated debate over nothing. Genghis Khan. Or Genghis, a lot of people are saying now. Ah! Oh, come on, go. Why does it do that sometimes? I don't understand. I don't understand. And then that time it just lets me go. Okay. And then I smash into everything. Oh my god. I had such a good run. Ah, I see. You gotta hit the gas before you freak. Okay. Ah. There's such a tight angle there because of that stupid cattail. There we go. Let's go. Sort of. Damn it. Making a grilled cheese and hedgehog sandwich. Come on, man, that angle. Uh-oh. We've progressed into true nonsense. Damn it. He's slightly to the left. Bread plus cheese equals hamburger. Okay. That makes sense. Damn it. Is that like a frog face? OB. Objection. Oh no, that was you fat fingering the go button, I see. Come on. Damn it. Oh my god. I want one good run on this. I could literally sit here and do this for an hour. Probably have been doing it already for like 10 or 15 minutes. Potato plus pig equals king? I think potato plus pig equals soup. Yeah, that's some good soup. I just had some the other day, in fact. There's still some in the fridge, even. Ah! That turnaround is tough. It doesn't want to let you get a full angle. And that corner, man. That corner is annoying. There we go. Boom, half a second. Holy cow. That took so much work, and it's still only 35. Whatever. At least I got a bonus off of it, or an improvement. Potato War Minecraft. Whoa! That guy's scary. He's about to throw a house. It's the Clash of the Titans. Magnets and mountains. Okay. Oh, geez. Full speed map. Whoa, that was scary. Okay. There's a booster there. The sound that the magnets make is hilarious. Ah, dang it. Pig plus squid equals war. Okay. The pigs and the squids are going to war. Up. Okay. Whoa! Holy cow. I like got sucked into it. I had so much speed there. Whoa! Wait, where's the checkpoint? These magnets give me an idea. That's the checkpoint. Okay. That would be pretty wild, but it might be possible. I don't know if I could pull it off, though. Holy shite. The amount of speed you get right there, it's like impossible to redirect. Ah! Bro speaking in a new language. Oh, jeez, man, that was scary. C to the power of 2. Just making stuff up now. Oh, that was a wild nose down. Oof. Ooh, that was a nice line. I gained a lot of speed right there. Ah, dang it. Wasn't turning enough to the left. This is an intense one. Oh, got the nose down again. And hit the rock again. Same scene twice. Ah! Bro, we're not trying to do quadratic equations right now. What the heck? thinking. This isn't a channel for using your brain. This is a channel for rotting it. That's what the whole point of this game is, I thought. That was interesting. Totally unintentional, obviously, and threw myself off into nowhere, but... Ooh, okay. There's an angle there. I see it now. You gotta go immediately down. Go up, and then we go... Whoa, I threw myself. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. What happens if I go off that corner? I'm seeing something crazy in my head right now. Ah, I gotta get that line though. It's a tough one. I gotta go low and then come back up. Otherwise it just tosses me out. Or does that. Dang it, that's a hard line. I'm doing completely unconventional things now. Bro, it's a thing. I can actually toss myself pretty much almost all the way to like right at the finish line with that. If I hit that just right, toss myself, bounce off the wall, I might be able to freaking just like ping pong. Ah, gotta go low just a slight bit sooner. That is a really tough line though. With all of that speed, it tries to throw you. Almost. This is gonna be wicked. Even if I don't pull it off, it's still gonna look wicked. Dang it. Ah! Actually bumping off of that rock that first time kinda was good. Oh man. There's an angle there, I know it. There's gotta be. Whoa. That is the strat. I keep finding the strats, but I just gotta pull it off. I knew it was the strat. I mean, look at it. It's so... Like, if you can bounce off of that house, right, then you can basically, like, fling yourself right into the magnet at the finish. Ah, man. No. I want to go from like a 40-ish degree angle from the inside left. Nope. Oh, that could do it. Oh my god, if I hit that rock right, it could just launch me over that wall straight into the finish line. I was totally not looking right there. I can't believe I actually made it through all of that while I was reading chat. Yeah. Yeah, you go enjoy your coffee. I'm still digesting what I just read. Bro! Bro, that's it! That's it right there! Slightly more to the left. Just slightly more to the left. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Dang. That was not what I was going for. But had some wicked speed there. Kind of a cool angle. Ah! No! I just stopped dead, stuck to the magnet on the side of the wall. That was funny. Ah, okay. Slightly higher. Just ever so slightly higher from that position. Nope. Feel like it's almost time I should break out the green timer and become a true Trackmania streamer. Should we have a red timer since we're the Bloodlust? Oh, bro, that was weak. Damn. Damn. I had the perfect bounce almost off of the house. If I had been just slightly to the left, like literally pixels to the left. Like that. Almost. Almost, bro. If I can get up over that freaking rock, I can literally launch myself right into the finish line. Oh, what? It's because I released. I released right before that. If I hadn't released, dang it. That was a good angle, though. That was not. Where'd you get this? Oh, dude! Oh, bro, that was so sick. Okay, so it's not the house. It is that rock. I want to launch off of that rock. Okay, that's actually easier to aim for, if I'm being honest. I mean, it wasn't very fast, but at least I'm kind of getting the angle a little bit. Dang it. Bah! If I can hit that rock at just the right angle, I can straight launch myself. I did a couple of times just now. Oh, almost. Let's go. Let's go. Let's. Oh, why did I hit the button? No! Oh my god, dude. I didn't mean to do that. That was just straight freaking reflex. Muscle memory. That is so stupid. I don't even know if I would have improved with that. I didn't have a great angle, but I got the flight. Dang it. I will try to get the world record while you're not looking. There is an angle there. There is. Ooh, that was an interesting nose down. Whoa, I gained a ton of speed for that. Damn it. So the nose down is actually a strat, it seems. Damn it. Ah, man. When I wasn't aiming for it, I was hitting it easier. Now that I'm aiming for it, I can't seem to line it up. That was almost it. That gap right there. No! Gosh dang it. You're going so fast, like, you gotta hit just the right freaking parabola to keep your angle, otherwise you slide out like crazy on that turn right there. Oh, what? How did that do nothing? I just want to land it just once. I almost had it, and then I accidentally reset like a dummy. I mean, wasn't the greatest angle, but I at least got the flight. Alright, I'll have to work on that one a little bit later. Let's turn it into brain rot real quick. Dad's garage. Oh, it's another miniaturized maps. I love these maps, honestly, the mini maps. Me freaking smashing my head into a rock a bunch of times. Nothing really special. Whoa, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. So you want to get a slowdown there so you can hit all those boosters. What? Oh my god. That's redonkulous. Okay. I have to know. No. Oh, I'm stuck now. I guess you can't even... Whee! That kind of worked. Ah! Anytime there's a reactor, there's always some crazy that you can do with it, but I don't really know the reactor tricks, and I'm not great at controlling the flight either. Wow! Right as I'm saying that, get like the perfect freaking flight. Let's go! Yeah! Author medal, okay. Not even in the top 100 though. This one's gonna be definitely a luck map, I'm thinking. Why, what? Why am I not good at reactors? They're just weird. Oh. Yo, what up? Thanks for popping in. Doing good, doing good. Just working on the last track of the week. Lou's here. How are you? Oh, there we go. That was a zoop. Holy cow, look at the speed on that. Boom! Rocketed into the top 50. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just checking out the new weekly shorts. Doing Trackmania Tuesday. How are you? Uh-oh, my phone just died. We just lost a moderator. Ooh, that was weird. Just routine work. Yeah, feel ya. Just doing Trackmania every Tuesday. That's what I've been doing. This one's interesting though. Damn it. Oh my god. Wood, man. That should be a U. That the word you're typing there has a different implication. I don't know. He's Nora. Or they are Nora. She is Nora. Popping into the YouTube or the Twitch chat. We love having everybody. More viewers. So far, so good. Trackmania streams usually go pretty good. Lots of people like the brain rot content, you know? So yo, man, I just go fly. She is Nora. Okay, so yeah. Thank you for popping in. Are you a Trackmania player? Wow. Damn it. I don't know. That'd be kind of legit. I don't know any VTubers in Oregon. Unless you're talking, when you say it, if you're talking about their character, who knows, their character's probably from, you know, could be from anywhere. Literally from a fantasy world if they want. You're not a Trackmania player, oh. Well, I appreciate you for popping in. That's even cooler. Not very often we get people that are here for the Trackmania content. So what do you do, huh? COD. Ah. Dang it. Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't played COD in a minute, dang. Having flashbacks. Actually, the last time I played COD was when they reopened the original Black Ops servers a few months back, or like sometime last year, actually, I think now. It's been a minute. I miss old school COD. I mean, like, the new COD is good, but what the heck? That was a crazy bug. My tires got stuck between the two platforms because I landed right in the middle. It's rare. Ah, dang. That's tough. I gotta get a Zoop if I want to beat my PB. Yeah. I mean, like, I had the most fun. OG COD, yeah. That's where it's at. Dang. Like, even Modern Warfare 2, like, yeah. Definitely some reminiscing to do there. Well, thanks for popping in and, you know, giving me something to reminisce on. Appreciate that. I was actually just watching some Halo content earlier today, and I'm like, man, I haven't played that in forever either. The heck, God. Yeah, I might have to freaking play some old school Call of Duty content. Break out the Black Ops 2. Oh man. Get into some Buried. Come on. Nope. Dang, that Zoop. I just gained so much speed for that. Damn it. Honestly, like, a lot of people didn't, but I loved the extinction from Call of Duty Ghosts. I thought that was great. It was unique, and the fact that it, you know, there was actually an extraction, like a way to win. Oh, you mean like with emotes and stuff? Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. You've been so sweet. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just have been lazy, honestly. I just hit affiliate not even that long ago, so it's something that's like on my mind, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I've got like 3 other jobs that I'm working on. Right? Oh, is that? Oh my God, what a flight! That was beautiful! Oh yeah, top 1,000 in the US. Let's go! Emotes and badges. Yeah, I was actually looking at my badges last night thinking about making some up. I might have to go into GIMP and cook something up. That was wicked. Let's go. Top 25 in Oregon. Top 1,000 in the US. Hell yeah. Nice. This one is the only one that I really need to improve on, but this is also like the most random. I know that there is, like, if I can hit that rock at just that perfect angle and shoot through that gap right there on the cliffside, it just go right into the freaking finish line. I have been thinking about it. I do actually, I have emotes on my Discord channel. I was thinking about just transferring those over. But I suppose if you are so inclined, then I do have a link to my Discord down below. You can hit me up. typically I would I would just mute whoever came in asking anything like that, but you at least seem like a real person, so I can accept that. I appreciate you. Shield Bandit, #1 in Oregon, of course. Oh, and the one that they don't have it on. YouTube! Can I do? I can do emotes for YouTube, yeah. Yeah, you can hit me up on Discord. Just don't spam it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna get a better run on this one. Damn it. He freaking hates Bond. he hates people soliciting. Not that kind of person. Well, I appreciate that. He let my mod, he does not give anybody a chance. He's like, get out of here. I'm the nice guy, and I'm called the Bloodlust. Oh man, that was so good. I appreciate you though. I have actually been thinking about it. Dude, kinda. No, dang. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, that's what I need right there. Maybe you aren't even a person. Maybe I'm not. You're right. I'm a cyborg. You caught me. First gen. Yeah. Thank you. I might actually throw some stuff at you. We'll see though. It's gonna have to be a little bit until I hit you back because my phone just died a few minutes ago. Oh, snap. That was an interesting bounce. Okay. It should be in the links down below. I might have removed it because of people spamming. Solicitors and the like. I'll type it in chat, give me a second. Oh, man. Yeah, it is likely. There was no finish. I smashed into a wall. Don't see the finish? Oh, okay. Well, the finish is around the corner. Kind of. Oh. See that kind of in the distance, that little bit of green that popped up? The green and red, that's where the finish line is. I'm trying to shoot myself over this like cliff and onto the other side of the map. Just like that, just like that, just like that. Let's go, let's go. No, 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 oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. That was it. That was it. If I had just a slightly different angle. Bro. That was almost it. Yeah, just like that. For sure. I appreciate you. Yeah, like I said, my phone died a few minutes ago, so I'm gonna have to get it charged first, but I will check it out. Ooh. Wee. Come on. Ah. Bro, I'm not Evel Knievel. He used to be one of my heroes when I was a kid. Dang it! Appreciate you hanging out in chat. Most are like, oh sweet, I got your Discord info, and then they're gone. And then they just immediately start spamming promotions, like, oh great, I made a mistake. Oh God, this is so rough, man. I know I can make it. All right. I appreciate you. Well, oh man, you know, actually I should practice this a little bit. Try to get that angle. No. No. Too low. No, not low enough. Almost just right. Ah, I didn't hit the rock. It was smooth, but too smooth. Need to hit that rock. Nope. Ah, that was almost it. Nope. Slightly more to the left. Ever so slightly more to the left. Damn it. Right there. And then... Oh, no. Oh. Terrible landing. So that's what I need. I need that bounce, but I need it to be better. I need it to go straight into the finish line. Maybe. You might be right. You could be onto something there. That's okay. Appreciate you. What kind of VTuber model you got? Are you an anime, or are you a furry? Or are you like a realism model? Or are you like, do you have like a static picture of like a bear or something? No reason I asked that question. Ah, oh, man. All kinds of VTubers, huh? You can ignore them. Though that may be a valid question. We'll find out here in a minute. You can't trust chat for a second. Oh man. Whee! Damn it. Alright, this is brain rot. Dang, man. I know I can get it. Just like last week, though, I knew I could get that one too, and it wasn't close enough. Ah! Well, that is week 39. We'll be grinding on that, and then we will review it next week. If you play Trackmania, or if you're looking to play Trackmania, if you haven't already, do check it out for sure. The weekly shorts are free content. And you can also check out my personal campaign. That is TBL Rally. Or, yeah, STDM Rally. My bad. TBL Rally is my club. And then, yeah, STDM Rally. I got 5 tracks. Working on a 6th one. Definitely look forward to seeing that. Want to see as many names in the leaderboards as I possibly can. We got actually quite a few people that have tried them out so far. Yeah. Only 3 people have finished the Pathfinder track. That one's definitely a challenge. That's 69%. Oh my god. STDM Rally 4, let's see, I just finished this one, and there's already a bunch of people on it. So, apparently that one is kind of popular. Nobody's beat me yet, though. I still got the world record. Waiting for somebody to beat me, so I got something to work on. So definitely check it out. STDM Rally, that is my custom campaign. TBL Rally is my club. Feel free to join. If you have not played Trackmania before, definitely download it, check it out. The first 2 sets of tracks in the seasonal campaign are free, and all of the weekly shorts are free, so it's fun content. It's worth it. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for popping in, Nora, A to Z, Natalie. Hope everyone has a good one. Be sure to pop in next time. Hit that follow button and or subscribe. It is September. 25% off on subscriptions. And it helps support the channel. And also feel free to hit up the sponsor. STFC, Star Trek Fleet Command. Get yourself the link, download the game, try it out. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay warm, and as always, trust in the Bloodlust.